2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Northern Shore Open. The final round starts now. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy following all the action. It's all set up to be a thrilling day on the course. We're going out to the 14th hole now. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Setting up for his third shot. This one's for birdie. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Hole number 15 is a par 5. That caught the downslope. This should chase out. Well, that'll work there. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Yeah, he's a smart player, this one. Using that land to his advantage. Clever shot. But this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And another one drops. Now 25 under par with just a few holes remaining.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Boy, oh boy, Rich, the 16th hole visually is an absolute beauty. But as a par 3, it's a beast.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
And he needs this to save par. Holding steady in first place after that one. The 17th hole at Marigot Cove is a par 4, but the challenge really is in where to leave the tee ball.
Ideally, you'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
Handy effort, that one. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Yeah, that was a safe play. 13 feet to the cup. Ooh. A par putt awaits. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. An elevated tee shot to finish up your round here at Marigot Cove. And I just think, as a person who likes to draw the ball, I just want to aim over that big rocky outcrop on the right.
As long as you catch it square in the screws, you can go ahead and do that. Anything coming up shy will catch that rocky terrain and go hasta la bye-bye. Second shot will be down the hill to a deceiving green that's got some runoff areas, short of the green and also long left.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
This is looking pretty good in the air. That was a beauty. This putt to win the Northern Shore Open. And with that, a victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back. It's the final round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, we're at Arnie's place this week, Bay Hill Club and Lodge. What can the players look forward to from this course?
Well, they're going to find a course that's ferocious, aren't they? This golf course historically plays firm, fast, the wind is up, the temperatures can be cool. It's a golf course that it doesn't suffer players that aren't tough, and I think that's what Arnold really wanted to have. He wanted a U.S. Open here so badly, never quite got it. But I can promise you this, each and every year, these players feel the pain and suffering that Arnold wanted them to have at this venue. It's quite the test.
Looking to get up and down from here. Look at that. That was really well played. 5 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Come on. A bogey on the scorecard, and the rest of the field likes to see that.
Yeah, with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm over on the 17th now, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
And the players left with an opportunity to... And there it goes from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? Rich, good chance to get at this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. That's great golf there. Almost an eagle. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event.
We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. As we take a look at the leaderboard, he is the leader, but Jordan Spieth in second place. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. That's a really nice shot. Let's go down to Henny.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That's a remarkable approach, and now a birdie putt at 18. 2 putts to win, but wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Oh, almost. It's all on the line with this putt to win the prestigious Arnold Palmer Invitational. That nearly went in for par. A tap. The putt goes in, and our featured player has won the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Winning in the Kings' backyard on the Kings' home turf. Ooh, special moment.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This will be a historic day for one player. It's the final round of the prestigious Players' Championship. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Rich, there's a lot of money on the line this week. It's the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Take me through this course.
Yeah, and none of the players will actually admit that they're going to be a little nervous about that money, but I promise they are. It's just a different golf course. There's no shot that really fits your eye. You have a tee box pointing one direction, a landing area that's a different direction, and a green that sits even more cattywampus than that. It's a golf course you have to have a lot of imagination at and not be afraid to hit the big bender and pull off some of the funkier shots, because you're going to be presented with them quite a few times around here. It's a goofy golf course that linear golfers such as PGA Tour players don't necessarily like.
Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
That looked good for a while. Here's the fourth shot. I just love watching those pitch shots around the green. Well played. This one from 4 feet away.
This will be a good bogey.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot at 11.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
He is taking this on.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
That was close. Now this putt for birdie. He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Wow, he's going to like that one. Going to work nicely for him. 8 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Way too much on that one. And the par putt just slides by. And just to finish up the bogey. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We've hit hole number 13. It's a par 3.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Good shot there. This is a lengthy putt here. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's disappointing. And this next putt, it's for bogey. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Second shot here on the 15th. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
This would be a great par putt if he can make this. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
215 left here.
Ooh, that almost went down. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. That's why the fans come out here to 17 to see a shot like that.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Just too long on that one. A par putt coming up. That looked good all the way. A bogey on the scorecard, and things might be turning a little bit. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
With shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. Wow. No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it. The king of TPC Sawgrass, our featured player, wins the Players' Championship.
And outlasting the strongest field on the PGA Tour. Great win.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're bringing you all the action from the final round of the Valero Texas Open. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, these TPC series of courses are spectacular in their own right. Some really stern tests, but probably none harder than TPC San Antonio.
It is, and the thing that makes it probably tougher than anything is that the golf course is probably designed to play firm and fast, because that's what it does most of the year. Overseeded rough, overseeded fairways, the golf ball slows down, and then you get some unkind winds throughout the day, especially when it blows out of the north. It gets a little bit cold, golf ball goes nowhere. So this golf course turns into about $8,000 of just joyous pain. It's just, it's angry. There's very few shots out there that you feel super comfortable on. You know, even the drivable 17th hole where you think, finally, I've got a hole I can take advantage of, there's danger lurking everywhere. So it's just a golf course. You have to keep the ball in play off the tee no matter what. You get off the fairways, you're making double digits, making a 16 like a player did years and years ago. It's a hard golf course, and usually with tough conditions.
Wow, what a shot. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
He's setting up for his second shot.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for third. And he finds himself in a tie for third.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And as you step onto the 16th tee, Rich, at TPC San Antonio, you're presented with something you don't see that often.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th is a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
That's some good golf right there. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for par.
Well, was that a rush of blood? Currently 15 under par for the event. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And now this, all that remains for a 69. And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. And that is a bogey to finish his day. And as this event comes to a close, it'll be a top 10 finish for this player.
It's always something to hang your hat on, Luke. A top 10 finish out on this tour. Job well done this week.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Legends Championship. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. We're about to find out who's going to go low today. It's all coming up right here. An exciting day on 2K Sports. Let's go down to the 10th hole. He'll need to keep that razor-sharp focus if he wants to carry this lead all the way to the end. That's a disappointing shot. Down to John.
Well, it's in the first cut, but it ended up kind of nestling itself down in there pretty deep, so let's see what happens.
Well, at least we're away from that horrible light.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Needs this putt to save par. You could hear that one drop. What a putt. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. The par 3 11th hole.
Long par 3, back up the hill. Green runs from left to right and away from you. The miss is out to the right, a chip and a putt. Pretty simple.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. This putt for par. Ooh, that was close. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and you don't want to give the rest of the field any hope.
Here's Brooke Anderson.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. The 12th hole is a par 5.
Dog leg from right to left. Generous landing area, but from middle of fairway, you must decide, do I take this second shot on, or do I play smart and lay it up?
Okay, that'll play. Rich, you have to be really impressed with how Brooke Henderson has evolved.
Her swing, I think, is probably the best in the game, both men's and women's. The way that she swings it each and every time, it's dynamic, it's strong, but it's also got this finesse to it. She's the complete player all around when it comes to ball striking.
And 10 feet left. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
All right, chirp, chirp. Let's see if we can put a birdie on the scorecard. He makes the putt and extends his lead. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
The 13th hole is a par 4.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
Well, that's a handy shot. Playing from 110 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. This is his 3rd.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Only the longest are going to reach this green in 2. Those who lay up, though, accuracy with their wedges is going to be of the utmost importance to get it close and make their birdie.
That should find the cut stuff. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
That dog will hunt.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Par putt coming up here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, ahead of Wyndham Clark. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Long downhill par 4, fairway cameras from right to left. Green chases away from you towards that water. Be mindful of your second shot and not go long.
That's nicely done. From around 170 yards here. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
He's got this for his part.
Wow, that's misjudged. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
4 greenside bunkers surround the 16th green.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
That's another green in reg.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Here's a look at Max Homa from earlier today.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
All right, let's get back to the action. 11 feet to the cup. That looked good, but just not enough pace. Okay, moving on to the next. Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. The 17th hole is a short par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
That's a good one to build momentum on.
This could go down.
What a shot. A tap in left for birdie. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. The closing hole at Lone Grove is a dogleg left, a par 4.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down the left. From there, an uphill shot to a green that slopes severely from back to front.
That will definitely work. The club choice is a 6-iron. This is why you spend hours practicing shots like this, a chip to win the tournament. This is what you dream about. One putt to win the tournament. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
That one comes up short. A win you dream about your entire life. Our featured player takes home the title at the Legends Championship.
What a performance by this player all around. You're right. This is what dreams are made of. Please don't pinch me. I don't want to wake up.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The grand finale of the Norwood Invitational starts right now. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's find out who will go low. Let's get you caught up on the action on number 15. Now, as we turn our attention to live play, we should dig a little deeper into this rivalry that has been brewing between our featured player and Collin Morikawa. Henny, our featured player, certainly has confidence, that's for sure.
Andrew, yes, they do. You should have heard some of the words that were exchanged in the run-up to this match. You could cut the tension like a knife in the press conferences. It's been pretty spicy so far this morning as well.
Thank you, Henny. It's set up to be quite the battle. Let's see if Morikawa can hold his own this week against our featured player. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Collin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. 8 feet remain.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Too much power on that stroke. Right on line, but just misses. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and now the lead is trimmed.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Now to 16, it's a par 3.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
That was a fantastic approach, and now a birdie putt here on 16.
This one starting out way out to the right.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5.
Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
It does. As you can see, a massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. This is looking really nice off the tee. Another good shot from our leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. This putt would wrap up the tournament. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is long range, guys. Long range stuff, clocking in at around 41 feet to the hole.
All right, it's time to end this right here. This one should turn left. I think we're lucky that one stopped where it did. There's your champion. Our featured player wins the Norwood Invitational.
Enjoy the victory and all the spoils that come with it.
Oh, such a fun day out there, and we can't thank Henny Koyak enough. The insight she provided on the rivalry was first class.
Such kind words, Andrew. It was my absolute pleasure. This is what we do it for, watching the battles play out, no matter what the result is.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. The crowd is up for it this week, I can tell you that. Glad to have you with us as we kick off the next event right here on 2K Sports. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we?
And about 200 yards or so to the pin.
This is his second shot. Just one stroke off the lead. Great looking shot, this. Well, that's beautifully judged.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. So close. It's just about 3 feet away.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Yeah, nicely played. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Header house. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Updating the standings now, and our featured player is in second place behind Japanese star Hideki Matsuyama. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Now just 2 strokes off the lead, heading down the stretch.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Outstanding approach shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Well, this is a big moment, isn't it? You can get this one to go down and right within striking distance.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Ooh. Putting for a par now. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Oh, well done. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in two. However, you got to be careful to, A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive, going for the green. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
This is what remains for 66. That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. Oh, this would be a big birdie here. A good putt to make. And this putt for a final score of 68. Oh, that's a nice looking roll. They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. How did that miss? And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. That was a pretty solid week by this player, finishing in second place. Got to be happy with that.
Solid, if not unspectacular. Didn't get the victory, but a lot of positive takeaway with that runner-up finish.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be crowned champion here at the Falcon Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports, but following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course.
Bite, bite.
That one's just going to catch the light rough. Standing over his second shot. Just 3 strokes back. Coming up from the bunker. And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this is breaking pretty hard to the right.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. And a bit of frustration popping in there as the par putt just missed the hole. Yeah, this is some high-quality golf. Down the putt goes, and it's 15 under par, heading down the stretch.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Second shot here on the 16th. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Now 5 strokes behind. Welcome to the par 5 17th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
That's a nice putt. He'll take that. 4 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And this putt for a final score of 67. Is hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Yeah, it's a disappointing way to end any day. But let's get this one in the hole for a double bogey. And that's it for today. And he's going to end the week in a share of second place.
Top 3 finish. That is a good showing. And obviously didn't play well enough to get to the victory circle, but still, you got a lot of good things headed your way, and that's not including the big paycheck, but still some good golf to build on heading into the next tournament. It'll be interesting to see how this helps him moving forward.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Two-K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Renaissance Championship. Andrew Catalon here, joined by Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. And now we take you out to 15. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Beautiful shot from our leader. Still some work to do here. From there, you'll take it.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. 16, a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
That one will not settle on the green.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
A chance here for par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
The 17th hole is the last of the par 3s on the property here at Yoho River, and there's a great collection of them, but they've saved the biggest till last.
It's a long par 3, the longest of the bunch. Thankfully, though, they give you plenty of room to run that tee shot up into if you can't carry it all the way there. Anything missing left or right, obviously we'll find some bunkers, but at 252 or beyond, it's not a terrible par 3.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke. That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry them, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Okay, a putt to win the tournament. I'm not sure what he saw on that one. Now left with this putt to win the Renaissance Champ. He's made it. And that's another win this season. What a week.
What an incredible week. This player was spot on all week long. What a finish. Great win.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will walk away with the Wanamaker Trophy. It's the final round of the PGA Championship. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, we're at Quail Hollow this week for the PGA Championship. What sorts of things will the players face from this course?
Well, the good news is they will face a golf course that is probably the best conditioned golf course that they play in the PGA Championship historically. It is immaculate. There's hardly a blade of grass out of place. However, there's a lot of grass out there, you know, over 7,500 yards long. Let's not even talk about the Green Mile holes 16, 17, and 18. Historically, the toughest three-hole stretch on the PGA Tour. This thing is just a beast. There's a reason why this is one of the most difficult courses on the PGA Tour.
This one greenside in the rough. Needs this to drop to save par. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Oh, that almost went in for par. Okay, finishing up here. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Rich, what do you make of 11?
It's a really good dog leg from right to left, par 4. But watch out on the greens. 3 putts happen all the time.
I like that one. We've got about 180 left to the hole. This is a 7-iron on the way. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Good distance remains on this long putt.
Starting out to the left here. This is going to come back.
And a 4-footer left.
This one is for par.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Ouch, that's a double bogey for our leader. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. Over to 12, a par 4.
Narrow driving area here on this shortish par 4. This green, though, is fraught with danger.
Wow, that was launched. This is about a 120-yard shot. That was the right club on the green and pin high.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
It's so frustrating to leave it short. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
Hole number 13, a par 3.
Hit it into the center of the green every single day.
Opting for the 5-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
Pretty good.
Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
That's a high caliber shot. This is his second shot. Ouch, that hurts. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we are at the par 5 15th.
Love this par 5. Second shot is really difficult to get enough elevation to hold the green, but around the green, chipping and putting pretty straightforward.
Well struck.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? That wasn't full of courage, that shot. Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, lovely shot into a few feet. Big putt for par coming up. Well, the brilliant play continues. And now 23 under par heading down the stretch.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Oh, stay away from that bunker. Playing this one out of the sand. Not the best contact out of the bunker. And still no putter in the hand.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Seven feet to the cup. So close to a par. Okay, that's a bogey, and the lead diminishes. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. Here's the second on 17. Let's see if he can save par. How did that not go in? That would have been a big putt. This putt is for double bogey. That one will boil your blood. Moving on to the next. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. 18 at Quail Hollow. It's a par 4.
Don't let the beauty of the hole suck you in. This thing is dangerous.
this will play nicely. No time for nerves right now. This one has to be close, and then a birdie would get into a playoff. 5-iron on the way. Step one complete, Rich. He has found the green.
Yes, but now he needs to make this putt to force the playoff.
John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
Well, looking like 22 feet to the hole from here, guys.
All right, not bad from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range.
And Rich, as he taps in and misses out on the playoff by just one stroke, I'm sure he'll be replaying that missed putt in his head.
Tough pill to swallow there, Andrew. He was so close to staying alive, but it wasn't meant to be.
It was a great week, but they finished just one shot off the lead.
You feel bad because if you look back at the entire tournament, you could pick from a handful of opportunities that the player had to get it done, and they just didn't. And so as good as it feels to finish just one stroke back, they're kicking themselves right now thinking, man, oh man, if I woulda, shoulda, coulda. All in all, still great week.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final chapter of the Miller Championship will be written today. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a super championship so far. Let's see how this one plays out. We're going out to the 15th to check on the action. He's been playing beautifully all tournament, got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Little birdie look in here.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
And after that, sitting at 24 under par for the tournament. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
What a drive. Look at that.
His second shot here.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Not bad. Lining up the birdie putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just the slightest bit of break and it's moving right to left.
And that should secure the par on this one. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
That's in the sand. Ooh. Nine feet to the cup. This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. And it's a score of -24 as we head to the next hole. Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And this putt for the tournament. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. This putt to take home the title. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
This player is able to hold everyone at bay once again this week. This is an outstanding performance.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It all comes down to this. Our final round coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, before we get into all the action for this Canadian Open, just a few words on the wonderful St George's Country Club.
Boy, it's this is one of those places you love to come to. It's just one of those old school golf courses, you know, over 100 years old, designed by the famous Stanley Thompson, right downtown city of Toronto. But it's got such this old world feel about it. You know, it wouldn't be so different than like a Winged Foot type golf course with that kind of setting. It's just old school, and when you come there, you know it. There's not a lot of modern things about it, you know, and that's not saying anything bad about it. It's so old school that you know you're going to find penalizing rough. You know you're going to find small rock hard greens. You know that they're going to put a premium on pars. It's just one of those golf courses you can't wait to get to because you don't see them built like this anymore. It's such a treat to be at.
These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Six feet remaining to the cup. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
He's setting up for his second shot. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think. Well, this is an impressive display of golf. You can't deny it. Now 25 under par as we head down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Putting for birdie. Oh, that one just had a bit too much pace on it. No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh. Look at this one just roll off the green. A bit too much pace, but a chance still to get it back up and in. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, so this player is going to have to move on to the next one. Couple of strong par fours to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par four, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. A par putt on the table. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Oh, what a shot by our leader. And with this putt, he will win the event. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. And this proud tournament has another winner to add to its list of champions. You are looking at the RBC Canadian Open winner for this year.
And what a win it was on this spectacular St. George's Golf and Country Club. A win that could be life-changing for this player. Way to go.
And Henny, that was some impressive play to take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event. What a performance.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Don't go anywhere. It's the final round of the Legacy Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. The course looks to be in pristine condition. The players are fired up, and we can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with the play on 13. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. Just off the fairway in the first cut. This is a 7-iron on the way. Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Time now for the third. All right, this is tough, but makeable. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
He's got this one for a bogey. Moving along. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots.
This 14th hole is a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is for par.
And this one will be for bogey. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. This putt is about 16 feet. And this one is for his par. And that's another putt that's been holed. Now 22 under par with a handful of holes left to play.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
We're on the tee at 16.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This one appears to be fairway bound. Our leader is putting on a clinic out there. I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Here's the second at 16. Wow, our leader's got it going today. 11 feet to go. Not enough behind that one. And the short par putt is good. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. A par 4 here. Wow, got absolutely all of that one. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. Our leader has done it again. This putt is from 16 feet away. All gas, no brakes. 14 feet to the cup. Did not hit it. All right, bogey putt. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. The 18th and final hole is a par 5. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Imagine the reaction if this chip goes in to win it. And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. The putt drops, and we have a champion at the Midwest Legacy Invitational.
Sensational performance on one of the strongest golf courses on the PGA Tour.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.